sorry.
Bit late, aren't you?
Yeah, I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what time do you call this?
Oh, well, I couldn't get away. Everybody talking Italian all night. You know, so full of themselves. So boring. You're going to be late for work, aren't you?
Did you go somewhere afterwards?
Yeah, I had a coffee with Tina. Remember? I said I might. You'll kiss Paulie goodbye, won't you?
I love you.
John, I'm really not sure.
No, you're gonna love this.
No, I really, I'm afraid of heights. I just don't think.
Come on. Come on. Right leg, left leg. Okay. What's that?
Oh,
mine's off.
Sorry, I forgot to turn it off.
It can wait.
No, it can't. Hello, Jane Halifax. Yes, Mrs. Harris.
It can wait.
What was the name?
Longer bit of the Alpha for a radio check.
Where?
Alpha, Roger 5.
Roger that.
Okay.
Right.
Tell them I'll be there as soon as I can. Thanks.
Canopy.
Roger,
Gotta go. Jane, we're about to launch.
Sorry. Have a nice time.
Thanks a lot.
Bill or not? Both sides for starters. Jono. Delivery people, house-to-house callers, anybody who set foot in the streets past 24 hours.
Morning, I'm Dr. Halifax.
Have we ID'd the person who dropped her off yet?
Don Jackson, easy call.
Doc, how are you?
Hey, Bob. What do you got?
Not much. Inside here.
Hi, Jane. Helen. In here. What do you think about that?
It's a common enough name, I suppose. Follow me? Battered her with a little hatchet they cut firewood with. Then there's a hand.
No wedding ring.
Ripped it off. Before or after he bashed her? Before or after he raped her?
If. That's still an if. Husband says he thinks she might have been having an affair. Victim number 2? Yeah, probably.
Leaving a message is new, though.
What do you think? One of your patients?
Last night, Linda Ellis, 24, married. Bashed unconscious, raped, put in a bath and drowned. 5 weeks ago, Vicky James, 23, same MO. Both women suspected of infidelity by their husbands and both had their wedding rings removed. Linda's finger was dislocated. That's the sort of force that was used. Now, we've got a preliminary guesstimate on the time of death, although it's complicated by immersion in water, but put it between 3 and 6 a.m. Now, if that's the case, Linda's husband is out of the picture, as was Vicky's.
Well, Linda didn't go to any dinner with her classmates last night. We know that for sure.
Entry was by taping and breaking a window in both cases. Weapons?
Of convenience.
Rock from the garden in Vicky's case, the blunt end of this in Linda's.
So do we have a serial killer?
Okay. Now, the message on the mirror. Now, that signifies a fear of loss of control. It's not uncommon. 5 weeks ago, he killed. Now, following that killing, he fought for self-control. Last night, though, he killed again. Now he knows there's no stopping this and he appeals for help.
Which one of your patients do you reckon, Doc?
Detective
Johnson.
Detective Johnson. Would you like to hazard a guess as to the number of Janes in this city?
All right, everybody, back to work.
Look, Helen, this assumption about the message
It's an
on the mirror
assumption
is...
we have to pursue.
Yeah, OK, there's a faint possibility, I admit that, but I work with a lot of clients who aren't involved in criminal cases. Vulnerable clients.
Yeah, of course. Is there some way we can assist you?
No, you can give me time and discretion.
Yeah, you're still our best lead, Jane.
Linda's phone charge record says a bloke she used to like to call when hubby was at work.
As soon as you identify a suspect, I want to know.
Of course, Mr. Thompson Stewart isn't practicing nowadays. That's why I'm here. The gift of walking in other people's shoes, that's what he had. Ah, Dr. Halifax. Now, this is a ride for you.
Thanks.
And there were some messages. I did my level best to keep track of them all.
Right, thanks. I'd like you to check something out for me.
Check something out.
James Edward Callan. Can you get onto these people and see whether he's out?
Out of what?
Of prison.
Oh. I'm not sure I ever contacted a prison for Mr. Thompson Stewart. Dr. Halifax, I've just had a rather odd phone conversation, something you might have to attend to. Someone called Goodson, Alex Goodson.
No, I don't want to know. Oh, yes, I do want to know what.
A heart sinker. That's what Mr. Thompson Stewart used to say. Your heart sinks whenever they call.
Oh, no, not exactly. I don't have time for this right now.
Well, it sounds as if he needs you, Doctor.
Out. Out now.
Anger. Oh, the waste. The human brain, electrical and chemical stream of potential creativity and original thought wasted on what? On what? Pathetic threats of violence. It was a mistake.
Okay.
I was confused. It could have all been sorted out without any of this. I tell you, his problem, Jane.
Hey, I don't have a problem, matey.
No.
You're the one with the problem.
Yes, the 20th century disease,
Okay,
Jane.
excuse me, here, I'll pay the bill.
What?
Pay the bill.
Read.
Excuse me, I'm a doctor.
What he needs is a bloody psychiatrist.
Yes, well,
Or is that what you
can
are?
I just pay the bill, please?
1,000 shapes. Gold, silver,
Alex,
goods for
Alex,
barter. But
all right,
plastic.
Alex.
This is nothing. He's been ranting and raving. The little shop that used to sell pork pies was better.
It was
Cheaper.
better,
He
Jane.
accused me of overcharging my
Yes,
customers.
overcharging?
What little pie shop?
Yeah, but it was here.
Was it
Yeah,
here?
but before you were born, before money was practiced, before people didn't have...
He lives in the past, all right?
What?
Goods.
He
Goods bartered,
prefers the
given-
past. He's sort of a time traveler.
It's how tribe met tribe. It's how...
And are you sort of a doctor? Is this sort of a credit card?
No, please, just let me pay the bill.
No time.
Please.
No time. No time.
Thank
No
you.
time. Oh, Jane, that's my money. This is what money looked like.
Alex! I'm not your minder, Alex.
Petal falls from a flower in Brazil. It changes the world 10,000 miles away.
What?
There are infinite variables. It creates a dissonant wave. Don't you feel it? It's in the air. Oh, I brought this back for you. Perfect spring evening in 1910. The scent was such that I couldn't resist.
It's beautiful. It's more than beautiful.
Serene. It's a word they still used back then. A warm welcome. A smile. Kind word.
Now you can both jump on your time machines.
Those were the best of times. These
Alex.
are the worst of times.
Alex, please.
I hope you didn't tip him. Look around you. Today's world, today's faces. Look into them. Look. Uncertainty. Fear.
We've been through this before, Alex. Time travel isn't really possible, even for a quantum physicist.
You could come with me. It's yours for the price of a $2 tram ticket. Jane, I promise you, the past has already happened. It's not filled with unpredictable terrors. It's certain, sure. As sure as once the rising of the sun seemed sure.
Why can't anyone else believe in your time machine?
My political masters are confident men and women. They believe in the future.
And you don't?
Sorry, I have to go. I'm late for work.
You're supposed to be on sick leave.
Did you know that the first cable tram ran from the corner of Burke and Spencer Street to Hamilton Bridge? Simple, childish fun to ride it. Mind the curve! The gripman calls on the corners. Remember fun? Mind the curve!
Come on, push it out. That's it, right? Go, let's do it. Adrian, bring him in! Hey, Chris, always keep your eyes, right? Keep focused.
Mr. Denny? Alan Denny?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm Detective Hunter. This is Detective Palance.
How can I help you?
Can we go somewhere and have a chat away from here?
No, he's fine. I need to keep an eye on the boys.
Do you know a Linda Ellis?
I might do. Yeah, why?
She was killed this morning.
How?
Murdered. You attended a language class with Linda. I believe you were seeing her after class.
Yeah, as a friend.
Mr. Denny, we've talked to other class members. You and Linda were the worst kept secret. Don't waste our time.
Yeah, but I wasn't having an affair with her or anything, was I?
What would you call it?
Well, we were friends. We were good friends.
Why'd you join the language class?
I learned Italian. One of my dreams is to go and live in Italy, all right?
That's so nice. You married, Mr. Denny?
Oi, cut it out! I said cut it out! No. Yeah, I'm separated.
So last night...
Cut it out! Adrian, bring him in now!
Last night. When she was supposed to be having dinner with the classmates?
Yeah, she was with me. But that's it, bring it in now!
Finish off here, would you?
Adrian, bring it in now!
I found out where Mr. Callan can be reached. And do you want me to contact him for you?
No, I'll do that, thanks.
You know, I think this is a Frau Karl Druschki, a very old variety.
Really?
Yes, it was first grown about the time Queen Victoria died.
Oh, 1901.
Oh, fancy you knowing that. January the 22nd, Osborne. Buried at Windsor.
Jane!
Hey,
Come on.
late lunch?
Occupational hazard. You got time for a coffee?
No, I can't. I'm meeting someone.
Oh, and who might that be?
Tell you the truth, I'd rather not be seen with you.
But me?
No, anyone.
Oh, is this a rival for my affections? Very mysterious.
No, I just don't want to spook him.
Why, has this got something to do with the homicide? The woman that drowned on the bar? I heard about it on the radio this morning.
He's here. Look, I've got to go.
Look, dinner tonight, okay?
Okay.
I won't take no for an answer.
All right.
You call me.
I'll call you. Jamie! 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 Jamie!
Detective Johnson. So you picked her up in the cab about 10 to midnight, dropped her off about 5 past, right?
And you say they had words out the front of his place?
I sure did, love. He was letting go with the F word.
Yep.
He was taking it real quiet, you know, just wanted to get going.
Yeah, right, mate. They found the wedding ring.
Yeah, good day, Barry.
So what happened after you put her in the taxi?
Went back in, watched some television.
Till what time?
I don't know, late, 1:30 maybe.
Didn't go out again?
No.
Didn't call anybody, talk to anybody?
Oh, look, we've already been through all this.
Alan, tell us about the argument you and Linda were having when a cab turned up.
Oh, God, that was nothing.
Just a falling out between friends.
I wanted to drive her home. She didn't want that.
Her classmates tell us that you were pestering Linda.
What?
That you wanted to keep the relationship going. She didn't.
That was crap. She was just uptight because her husband was getting suspicious.
And she told you she wanted to finish it.
No, she was getting nervous, that's all.
How's it going?
She wanted to let things cool down for a while.
And you didn't.
Forensic are checking the clothing you wore.
If that's what Linda wanted, that's the way it had to be. Look, I just wanted to drive her home.
What's
spend a
his
bit
link to
more
the
time with
first
her,
victim?
right?
Bob's working on it.
And you didn't.
We found a wedding ring.
Of course not.
Ring finger on her left
That's what
hand
Linda
was
wanted,
too
that's the
swollen,
way it
but we
would
tried
be.
it on her right. Slid off easily. So how was this done to you?
Husband's here.
Mr. Ellis, do you recognise this ring?
It's too tight after Paulie was born. She had a piece added. Wasn't all that pleased with the job. She was always worried she'd lose it one day. Can I?
Oh, I'm sorry, we have to hang on to it for now.
Fingerprints?
No, he wore gloves, but we will need it for evidence. I'll get Detective Johnson to give you a lift home.
You know, he's not human. He can't be not to do that to her. My son was alone in our house all night with his mum. All night, and he'd done that to her.
Come, Mick, let's go. I'll take you home.
Water in Linda's lungs, so she was still alive when he put her in the bath. Ditto Vicky James. Physical signs of rape, but no semen. Ditto. And both women had their wedding rings removed.
Yeah, but what caused the laceration and dislocation to Linda's ring finger if it wasn't her ring? No, ritual killings often embrace a fantasy. There could have been a second ring belonging to that person. Maybe a wife, sister, mother. I'd like to talk to Ellen Denny.
Do you always go out with married women?
No,
So why did you choose Linda?
I didn't. She chose me. Said I reminded her of someone she once knew.
But you got involved, Ellen.
Look, to start with, all I wanted to do was make my ex jealous, but... Well, Linda was a good person.
Linda was betraying her husband. How did you feel about that?
Well, that was up to her. We never really talked about it.
Did you love her?
So I love her. You tell me what love is.
Look, jealousy wasn't the motive, or sex, or love. Ellen Denny was angry, confused, probably even in love. But we're dealing with someone with feelings of pathological hatred. It's not him.
How can you be so sure?
I'm giving you an opinion.
Has he ever been a patient of yours?
No, he hasn't.
Every hour that goes by, the trail gets colder. I don't need to tell you that.
Look, I'm considering every possible patient and chance of their involvement, all right?
Considering? This is somebody who writes Jane on the mirror, yeah? Somebody who probably has a history of psychiatric illness. I mean, tell me, how long is it going to be before he might kill again? And why I'm not justified. I'm getting a warrant to look through your files.
Have you got any idea how long it takes to review my files? I mean, track down previous patients, contact colleagues that I've... Helen? You all right?
My own team resent me being put in charge of this case.
Resent you? Why?
Aren't you resented a woman doing this kind of work? Why do you think I've been chosen to head up this investigation? All I ask is that we get a result.
Who's better equipped to assess my patients?
And the way to get a result is by hard work as a team.
I'm aware of that, Helen.
Good night. I want a cooperation.
And you'll get it. You know she'll play by the rules.
I know Jane Halifax. She'll go along with us until we pose a threat to one of her precious clients, and then she'll slam the door on us.
Then we open it. Get a court order.
Until then, I want her under surveillance. Identify every patient, every person she sees. If she's shielding someone, I want to know.
Blood splashes suggest he's left-handed. He's a strong bastard.
Violent attacks, raped, and he drowns him in the bath.
This is one sick little hombre.
Hombre, what's hombre?
Hombre.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Bob. Okay, so apparently our killer targets women who are having affairs. How does he know this? Both houses were entered by taping and smashing a window, so we can assume he wasn't known to his victims, but he had to be watching them. I want every house in both streets revisited.
Don't knocks again.
Yeah, and check council records for all vehicles which were given parking tickets around the crime scenes. Are we looking at vehicles caught on speed cameras shortly after the attacks?
Yes, all of it, but it takes time.
I don't need to hear that. I just want it done. Bob, get on to forensic and tell them to get off their asses and give me something more than a left-handed perpetrator.
Right. What's with her?
Shout it.
Hombre,
No,
what's
get the
hombre?
word.
Does anyone in here know what hombre means?
Hombre.
Doorknob.
So what's bothering you? I mean, you hardly ate anything. I mean...
Do you think we'll ever travel back in time?
What, you want to go back?
No, if I could. It's tempting.
I leave all this.
Yeah.
Flying. Now, there's your answer.
Here we go
Stick
again.
and rudder together, 20 degrees of
that's
banks.
what they all
Smooth and gentle turns, looking for a better lift under a promising
Can I ask you a
cloud.
legal question?
Well, I've got to land this thing first, okay?
Oh.
So stick forward, overshoot
Yeah,
established.
half air brake, shut up. Come on.
That's very good.
What is the procedure if the police want to gain access to my files?
Well, they'd have to approach the coroner, and if they had reasonable grounds to believe that one of your patients was up to something, how serious are they about it?
Well, it's serious.
Am I still on the file?
Yeah, of course. You know, I've got 101 reasons to preserve my files. I mean, there's research papers I might write. There's references for other therapists.
I thought that you would have, like, dropped me off that months ago.
Why? You're a fascinating case.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly an axe murderer.
Look, they'll be looking at those files over my dead body. Stop worrying.
Well, I wasn't worried until you asked me for a legal opinion.
Come on.
Morning, Monica.
Oh, Dr. Halifax.
Alex, how are you?
Not glad to be back. I'm sorry, I hope that doesn't disappoint you.
Go on through. I'll be with you in a moment.
He's early. I hope you don't mind.
No, it's fine.
Dr. Halifax's rooms?
Now, do you believe me? The pie shop. Look at the faces. Look how much time they seem to have to pose, smile or to look stern. You know, it's a fact, they do have time.
And what do you see in today's faces?
Time isn't a flowing river. It's a sea. And in that sea, there are currents. We're moving in one of those currents going forward, leaving what we call the past behind us. But little twists of time form and break away. They spin and go nowhere more often than not. Well, haven't you ever had that feeling?
Of going nowhere frequently?
Of being stuck in an eddy of time moving slowly. So slowly you feel you can't get anything done.
Oh.
And before you know it, an hour's gone. And you wonder where it went. Those eddies are the keys. The way to pass through the doors of time.
Finished?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you say you travel back in time on a tram. How do you do that?
Faith?
Faith.
Science believes in it, Jane, more often than you think. And beauty.
Beauty.
Experiments in quantum physics always involve faith and beauty.
Alex, your employers, your political masters, they want you back at work. What do you think they'd say if they could hear you now?
They'd say the whole time-space continuum could be in trouble, and it is a fact.
Have you ever been to the future?
Don't ever go forward. It's incredibly dangerous. Nothing's certain. All possibilities still in a cosmic juggler's hands.
Yes, in a few million years, the sun will burn out and the entire solar system will die.
You speak about 1,000,000 years as if we can pour time into a cup and weigh and measure it. This city will crumble, Jane, and everything in it soon.
You can't know that, Alex.
Or in 1,000,000 years. That's right. We can't know. How does it feel not to know? It needs fresh water. It's not used to today's pollutants.
Your young Mr. Callan rang. He sounded anxious to see you.
Right. Can you hold the fort?
Yes, of course. Rapists, murderers. Life with Mr. Thompson's steward was never this interesting.
Why did you run away yesterday?
Why'd you bring someone with you?
He's a friend. He turned up by chance.
Like I believe he isn't a cop.
He's not a cop.
Bullshit!
Jamie, I want to talk to you about any difficulties you've been having since you left prison.
No difficulties.
You continuing your therapy with someone?
Yeah, it's good.
I don't believe you.
Like I give a stuff what you believe.
Then why agree to meet me at all? You called me this time, remember?
Yeah, well, maybe I wanted Miss Perfect to come and see
Oh,
me.
stop playing games.
Do you want to play games?
What I want is the name of your therapist. You're not seeing anyone, are you? You need to, you know that.
You wouldn't take me on again anyway, right?
Have I said that?
I get scared. Sometimes it's like there's thoughts going through my head, thoughts I don't want.
Look, I will work with you, but I won't play games.
Are you scared too?
Of what?
Of what I might have done?
Same MO. Another young married woman.
Just wait for it.
You look exhausted. You haven't been sleeping much. Dr. Halifax.
Last time it was help me, Jane. This time it's stop me, Jane.
He's growing more afraid.
Of what?
Himself. Helen! Helen!
I'm all right. What are you doing to stop all of this?
Everything I can. Look, you're under pressure.
Oh, don't psychoanalyse me.
This isn't going to go away.
What, you think I'm going crazy?
No. Do you?
I don't know.
Might help if you talk with someone.
You?
Well, if you don't feel comfortable with that, I could recommend someone. Look, anxiety can be triggered by the smallest of things. Things barely remembered.
From childhood?
Yeah, it does happen. No, I've had patients who've buried memories so deep they've had no recollection whatsoever. Then something as subtle as a smell can bring it all back. I mean, maybe there's something you remember. Something to do with water. A bad experience, drowning.
I keep getting these dreams that I get them when I'm awake. I can't shake them off. And there's something I can't quite see, something that makes me afraid.
Helen! Hate to break this up. We need it back at the station.
Right. Look,
Another message, Doc.
What?
On the mirror. Any more thoughts? Yeah, well, you keep up the good work.
Thanks. What's Jamie doing here?
He's a known violent sex offender. He's just out of prison.
Yeah, well, you're aware he's a patient of mine? I'd like to see him.
Not now. You're free to observe if you like.
Look, he's on the edge. You could do irreparable damage.
Well, you can counsel him when we're finished. Bob will show you to the observation room. Can I have that file, please? All right, Jamie, we'll talk about Belinda. 14-year-old Belinda. Your girlfriend, yeah?
She was somebody,
How old are you, Jamie? You're 24, yeah?
Yeah.
How long did you go out with Belinda?
Not long.
A few weeks?
Maybe.
You used to meet her when she came out of school, and then you go to that place under the bridge with her. Have sex.
Where's she going with this?
She knows what she's doing.
She wanted it.
And you gave it to her.
Yeah.
But then she got a new boyfriend, a boy her own age, somebody that she liked better than you. What do you think about that?
What do you think?
Did she have a ring you'd given her?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
It's in the river.
You took it off her and you threw it in the river.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her to give it back to me and I threw it in the river.
What'd you do 3 days later? This has got nothing to do with the case. You followed her when she came out of school and then you dragged her into your car. You took her down to the river, you stripped her, you raped her, and then you bashed her unconscious. Did you know Vicky James, Linda Ellis, Caitlin Rice? Would you be surprised to know, Jamie, that you live within half a kilometre of Caitlin's house? Did you kill Caitlin? Vicky? Linda? Did you know Linda had a kid, a little boy, 3 years old? He's going to grow up without his mum. Your mum left you, didn't she?
What are you on about?
She walked out, and you and your sister. Oh, that's the sob story he told the court. No one to care for him.
What the hell is she doing?
Yeah, okay, let it go. Let it go.
You had to do all the caring, didn't you, Jamie? You had to bring up your little sister. You had to bring up your little sister all on your own. Was that your first opportunity, Jamie?
What?
You and your little sister all alone?
Oh.
You and your little sister together?
What are you on about?
Bob, stop this.
It's a lie. That's not true. I didn't say...
It was,
You
Jamie,
filthy!
wasn't it?
You
It was,
filthy!
for God's sake.
Did you know me, Jimmy? You lied! Filthy! 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 Filthy lying bitch!
Take it easy, mate. Bob, we finally got onto Caitlin's neighbour. She says she heard flute music just before she went shopping. At that time, Helen was with the doc.
What? You've been following me? You've had me under surveillance?
You didn't give us any choice.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Don't lecture me. I see the victims
No, there are
every
no
day.
excuses. You are way out of line.
Stuff you! Someone is out there, someone you know. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Jamie. Jamie. Jamie, I had no idea they were going to do it.
Bullshit you did!
I swear to you, please.
You worked for them!
Hey, Jamie! Jamie!
Why did he try to kill himself?
He didn't try and kill himself. He was in a hell of a state. He was upset.
Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it?
Jesus, no, what makes me wonder is why you hauled him in the first place.
Listen, I got a job to do.
You pushed him over the edge, Helen. You better look at what's driving you. You know, we don't have to pull in opposite directions. I am working with you. But I am not going to continue working on this case unless you show me some trust. Understood? Understood? Okay, that's great, thanks. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah? Well, that's good. No one would have known he could do that.
You and Helen seem to be pretty close.
You're right.
Sorry.
After my wife shot through, she was pretty good to me. She won't let it happen. Husband, he never sees her. He's away on an oil tanker or some bloody thing. She plays it by the book. You'd know that. Very good. So, yeah. What's going on?
He wasn't happy.
Obviously. Look, Helen, you know if you want to talk.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a taxi at police headquarters in Russell Street, please?
Mate, we've been friends a long time.
Please, just leave it.
Why don't you listen to me?
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe you need to get some help.
Oh, I don't need any help. I'll handle it.
What?
Can I do anything?
Yeah, you can give us a lead on your precious patients. That's what you can do.
Not you two.
You know, some people around here might think you're guarding them for your own reasons.
Which are?
Friends of yours, fancy friends into weirdo stuff.
Oh, come on,
Perverts,
Bob.
pedophiles, silvertails and their secret little lives. Psych Shield's killer. That'd make an interesting headline, wouldn't it?
No more surveillance on patients in my care, Bob, all right? Good night.
Jane,
Hi.
how are you? Listen, I've just been having a drink with a copper, mate, and he tells me that his chief superintendent will be approaching the coroner for a warrant.
Oh, great.
So what do you want to do about this?
Frankly, I haven't got the time for it.
Well, I don't think that you understand just how serious this might be for me.
What are you talking about?
Your name's been found at the crime scene.
No. The name Jane has been associated with the crime scene.
What, you think you can hold them off? I don't think so.
Can we talk about this later?
Look, I'm very concerned. Now, how do you think it's going to look with my name being featured on a psychiatric report? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand you.
I'm just a very determined man.
Yeah, well, you're also more than a little bit paranoid. Allison Apartments, thanks.
I thought it was you.
Alex? What if your political masters find out you're doing this for a living?
Oh, I'd say you'd failed. Probably have you deregistered.
Yeah, probably.
You look tired. Put your head back. Relax.
If I close my eyes, I'll fall asleep.
I want you to try something for me.
What's that?
I want you to think of a time, a long time ago, when you were a child.
Oh.
Okay. And a good time.
Okay.
Now will yourself back to it.
You sound like me. So that's how it's done, is it?
Yeah, that's how it begins.
That's how you escape into the past.
You could come with me. This isn't your time. You're a woman of the past.
No, I couldn't.
Why not? What's keeping you here? Or should I say who? Was that your lover?
It's none of your business.
He's important though, isn't he? He's lucky. You're a unique person.
Oh, we all are, Alex. We all are.
Homicide, Detective Hunter. I've got no further comment.
Oh, you mean on this?
I had nothing to do with that. Jane, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of taking myself off the case. Used to have to make up stories for school. No one ever knew.
And what about your mother and father?
Well, my father left when I was about 4 years old.
What is it? Helen, you don't have to do this. Shall we look around?
Kitchen, what's left of it. My mother slept in here. Slept it off more often than not. It's my room. You slept in here? My brother. Older or younger? Older, 4 years older. Where is he now? I don't know. What's in here? What's your brother's name? It's okay. What's your brother's name?
Luke. His name's Luke. Oh, can we go?
Tell me about your mother.
What's to say?
She was a drunk. What are your feelings about her?
Don't have any. I remember when we were kids, we used to come down here. We used to dare each other, you know, to go closer to the edge. And one day I went right to the edge and I looked in. They said it was... They used to say it was bottomless.
What about your brother? How did you feel about him?
He left when I was 14.
How did you feel about him? Is your mother still alive?
Yeah, but I don't want to see her again.
Hunter, there's someone to see you. Hi, Mrs. Hunter. I'm Jane Halifax.
Jane. Plain Jane. Is that what they called you at school? That's what they called me.
I'll leave you two Janes together. Thanks. I'm a friend of Helen's. I visited your home. She took me there. Where she grew up with you and Luke.
They don't come here. All the years I took care of them.
Mrs. Hunter, when was the last time you saw your son?
Ladies' man. A man for the ladies, Jane. Plain Jane. If they don't care, I don't care.
What do you mean, a man for the ladies?
Luke loves the ladies.
Where can I find Luke?
He never comes to see me. I don't care if they don't care.
Mrs. Hunter, I'd really like to meet your son.
I don't want to talk to you.
It's all right.
I don't have to.
I
won't. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
I'm sorry.
Go away.
I'm sorry.
Go
But that's enough.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
Yeah, hi, it's me. Any messages?
Mr. Knight called twice. He wanted to talk to you urgently. He said that he'd be at Soaring Club doing work on his glider, if you have time to call round.
Yes, I do.
Do you fly, Doctor?
Uh-huh.
Oh, how wonderful that must be. You know, I've always wanted to fly. Even as a child, I had that feeling I just wanted to be airborne. Yes, well, of course, my husband...
Monica, I've got to go. Yes. You too, bye.
Oh, fine. Thank you, Doctor.
John, are you in here? John! John! I don't need this right now. Hello? Oh, hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a friend, John Knight.
John? No, I haven't seen him. But I haven't been here long. Hope you didn't come all the way out here for no reason.
No, I was on my way back to town.
I'd say you missed him.
Yeah.
You'll never find your way out. Come on.
No, I'll find my way out, thanks.
So, what does Caitlin's death give us?
Bugger all. Blood splashes don't confirm whether he was left or right-handed.
Gloves are probably shiny leather. Hair and fibres tell us what we already know. What do you tell us, Doc?
Well, the use of gloves and a condom suggests he's organised. He plans carefully.
So we see anyone with gloves and a condom on, we bring him in.
Go ahead, Jane. He probably sees himself as a powerful, controlling person, but his intimate life's a mess.
I guess that wouldn't be one of your patients, eh, Doc?
I doubt if he has a wife or children living with him, possibly a rejected husband or lover, most likely divorced or single.
And assuming he's one of Jane's patients could be a dangerously false lead, one that keeps us sitting on our asses while we wait for someone else to deliver the goods.
Saying you with all due respect, at least give us a chance to find out.
I don't know what kind of odds you were laying here, but I'm still in charge of this investigation. So shall we pull our collective finger out? We work as a team, that's how it's done. And what we don't do is piss on our colleagues via the media.
OK, let's get on with it then.
Bob, did you know that Helen had an older brother?
Nope.
His name's Luke. Might be worth checking to see if he's got a record.
Why?
You right? Just check it for me, Bob.
Please, leave a message after the tone.
John, hi, it's Jane. What happened to you yesterday? You weren't at the gliding club. Look, I might see you tonight. I'm not sure. Bye.
Mr. Goodson, your
Just a
appointment's
word
not
with
until
Dr.
tomorrow.
Mrs. Harris.
Doctor?
Yes, Alex. It's beautiful, but I can't accept it.
It's not a gift. Think of it as an inducement. Come back with me, Jane. Summer 1901. We'll go to St Kilda on the cable tram, mind the curve, take in the sea air, and at night we'll go to the Palais de Dance.
I've got a patient to see, Alex.
Matter can exist in two places at once. We chaos scientists believe in parallel worlds. Our Newtonian security is gone forever. Oh, forgive me, Jane, but you don't know.
Can we debate this tomorrow?
Keep it, please. Another troubled soul, more wounds to heal. She needs a holiday.
Hi. Come through. Are you completely relaxed and at ease? I want you to think of a pathway. It's a beautiful pathway of white stones. Now you're free to go in either direction, but if you choose to, you can go along the pathway until you're 20 years old. And if you like, you can go further until you're younger. Now you're 18. Now you're 16. Now you're 15. Now you're 14. Helen, what do you see? Where are you? Is anyone with you? Is anyone with you, Helen? No. Which room are you in? It's okay, you're safe. You're aware of what I'm saying to you. You know nothing can hurt you. Tell me which room you're in. No. Describe the room. No. Come on, Helen. Tell me what's happening. No. It's okay. You're safe. Nothing can hurt you. Get your hands up. Don't touch me. Touch me. Luke, no. Okay, Helen. Now you can hear my voice. You're safe. When I count forward to 3, you'll be wide awake. 1, 2, 3.
If your brother tried to rape you, it's possible the violent attacks on these other women could have triggered deeply buried memories connected with the attack on you.
He did rape me. But not that night. I wasn't going to let it happen anymore. That's why I had the knife. He was violent.
Always so violent. When Luke was 15, he sexually assaulted a neighbour. She was married. She was 6 months pregnant.
Luke Hunter. Violent sexual assault plus common assault, possession of an illegal weapon, break and steal, you name it.
Pulled a psychiatric assessment out of the Juvenile Correction Centre. Psychopathic tendencies already evident by age 15.
What are you saying?
Look, I visited Helen's mother. Her name's Jane.
Well, you're not suggesting that he's somehow connected with this case?
Is he institutionalised?
Nope. List of priors as long as your arm, but at the age 18, no more offences, nothing.
Nothing, that's not possible.
Well, take his quiz for yourself, like he vanished off the face of the earth.
Changed his name.
You know why Helen would be organising a team of divers?
How much of this front section have we covered? Yeah, I've got another one of the lads coming in now.
This is crazy stuff, mate.
You shouldn't have come here. What did you tell him?
Listen, you listen to me. You should have spoken to me.
I know what I'm doing.
This is suicide. You know that? Everything you've worked for, all of it, down the toilet.
I need to know.
You don't want to know, Helen? You don't want to know. Now, I'm calling this operation off.
No, you're not.
It's all in your head.
She's gone. She's gone. She was gone before. She should have that like a psychiatrist just for her.
I want to hear from forensic as soon as they have anything, okay?
Yeah,
Anything
sure,
at all.
right. No worries. Watch me say in front of you. Yeah.
You sure about this? Deep down, I think I've always known.
Even if it is your brother's body, if you killed him, if you put him there, it's a clear-cut case of self-defence.
Keep me informed.
A man rang from the government. It was about Mr. Goodson.
Oh?
So rude, Doctor. And questions fired at me as if I were one of their lackeys. How long is Mr. Goodson's course of therapy? Do we realise they're paying his bill? I said, quite frankly, I don't think we care who's paying his bill.
You shouldn't have been subjected to that. I'll speak to them.
I mean, Mr. Thompson Stewart could be impatient at times, even a little sharp, but not like that.
It won't happen again, I promise. These...
Yes, yes. And your friend, the glider pilot's here. He said it'd be all right if I let him wait in there.
Oh, did he? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, I might have punched a couple of keys, but you need a password, as you well know.
I think you should leave.
Look, I told you that I'm running for Queen's Counsel, and now I have to read this. So what do you reckon? And why have you been avoiding me?
I have not been avoiding you. You weren't where you said you'd be.
What, the gliding club? No, because I was delayed in court for 2 hours because
Look, can we talk about this later,
no,
please?
it's not good enough.
What?
You take me seriously, don't you, Jane? I mean, you take us seriously because how long have we been doing this?
Meaning?
Just dancing around each other, amused and amusing. All right, maybe I'm not making myself clear enough. Jane. Jane. You are a first cautious step. A first step in trying to trust someone, to believing in someone. But of course, you can just look at that file to refresh your memory, eh?
I don't need to.
Then what do you think I'm saying?
Why don't you just say it?
Okay, is there someone else?
Oh, for God's sake, you really want me to answer that?
I want you to be able to answer that. Soon.
See.
So you'll think about what I've said?
I'll think about what you said.
The other day in the street. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, even a taxi driver could hear what you were saying.
Well, taxi drivers hear everybody's secrets. wipe the file. Please.
Did I do the wrong thing, Doctor?
No, Monica.
I did, didn't
look,
I?
something's come up. Now, if Detective Pallett's calls back, could you please ask him not to leave until I get there?
Oh, yes, of course, Doctor.
Thanks. Monica.
Jane. You going somewhere?
Yeah.
Can I take you? I'm parked just around the corner.
No, it's fine.
Traffic's horrendous in the city. Come on. No charge.
Alex, I've had a call from your employers. A security type of some sort. I think I'm beginning to understand the sort of pressure you've been under lately.
It's a waste of the time. I'm not going back. Back to the past, maybe. The office's still open.
What did you do back then? Work as a scientist? Discover all the discoveries again?
No. I'd be a chauffeur. Fine uniform. Motor cars back then are wonderful, roaring things. Shining and gleaming and smelling of hot oil and leather. Here we are.
Don't make them like they used to, eh?
Yeah. You carried your weights, madam.
These, journeys through time, where do you go?
St Kilda, Botanic Gardens, Grosvenor Hill. Where do you want to go?
Grosvenor Hill? Where's Grosvenor Hill?
Oh, it's an old name for the area south of the city. Where are you going?
Well, I'd like to go there. I mean, doesn't the past become the present, eventually, given time? I'd love you to show me the places you visited as they are now.
Well, can't really go back in a taxi. But you know, you're right. The past and present do mingle. It's not always clear which we're in. I'd have to ask you to pay the fare.
Well, we're not going back to 1910, so I could probably afford it.
Why'd you say goodbye to all this? You're needed back then.
To hear you talk, I thought the past had no problems.
People are troubled back then, too.
Yeah, but if the past is unchangeable, how can I help anyone?
Ah, the conundrum of time.
Perhaps this is it. I got off the tram and walked. It was a lovely night. Moonlight through the trees, scent of flowers.
This is as far as I can take you.
I'm happy to keep going if you are, Alex.
No. Please get out of the car.
Alex.
Please! Out! Now! Out!
Okay, 3 houses not far apart, each in a quiet street. What else connects them?
Well, the main road.
The tramway.
The murders were all done near the tramway.
In old suburbs. Turn-of-the-century suburbs.
All right, well, let's get out to his house. We're going to need a description of Alex for circulation.
Yeah, look, I'll need to be there when you find him.
We can deal with whatever he throws at us.
No, the violence, the psychosis, it's all situated in the past. Helen, he won't understand what's going on, please.
All right, come on.
He stopped opening his mail.
Looks like there was a wife after all.
No, a mother. She died recently.
He's getting ready to leave.
Interstate?
Further than that.
Nothing on Smockton Street, nothing at all.
Every stop between the bridge and River Road is a possible. I'm on Fitzroy Street with Dr. Halifax.
Got that? We're on Henson, travelling north.
Nothing on Flinders Street.
Helen, stop the car.
Is it him?
I can't be sure. He's getting on a tram.
Jane, get back in the car! Jane! I'll stay with you. Possible ID at stop 29.
Thanks, love. Tickets, please.
I'm heading west on Park, just crossing Ellison now.
All right, we're just coming up to Fuller now.
traffic on Park.
Right, hold on. We'll be there in 3 minutes.
Helen, it's Jane. Look, I'm at the railway workshop.
Leave behind the people you cared about, remember?
I care about you, Alex.
No! I wanted you to care. I wanted you to help me. But you couldn't leave your friend. The important relationship. I even followed you. I thought about eliminating him, but you still wouldn't have cared. And now you've come after me. Through time. How? Why?
I didn't travel through time. And nor did you. Look, Alex. What year are you in? What year are you in, Alex? What year are you in? Tell me.
No! No!
What year are you in?
Shut up!
Alex, this is real.
No!
This is real, and
Yes,
you've
it's
done
real.
terrible things. You've done terrible things. That's why you left me those messages. You wanted me to stop.
Shut up!
You know what? Don't do this. Don't do this.
Shut up!
Alex, don't. Please. Let me help.
Shut up!
Please. Don't do this.
Alex, get your hands in the air! Stop there, Alex! Stop, get your hands out of your pockets, get them up in the air! Get your hands in the air! Now! Now! Get them up! You got him? Go, got him, go! Get him up, go! Alex Goodson, you're under arrest for the murder of Vicky James, Linda Ellis and Caitlin Rice. You're not obliged to say or do anything, but anything you say or do may be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Taxi drivers hear everybody's secrets, don't they, Alex? You picked them up from their lovers, saw the kisses, dropped Vicky and Linda and Caitlin at home, saw the toys lying in the front garden, husband opening the door. You knew they were being unfaithful.
I don't see you, Jane. I don't see you, Jane. I don't hear you.
But you answer me.
You're a voice out of time.
Do you hear my voice?
I hear the soft summer breeze through the trees by the river. Soft splash of oars, boats on the water.
What did your mother do that made you so unhappy?
I can hear you only faintly, Jane.
Tell me, Alex. Tell me.
He loved her.
Who loved her?
Daddy.
Well, wasn't that a good thing? If Daddy loved your mummy?
She went with someone. And then he stopped loving.
Your father stopped loving your mother?
Daddy stopped loving.
Is that why you killed those women? Because they were being unfaithful, just like your mother? Did this belong to her?
I saw Mummy and your friend. They were in the bath, and they were laughing and playing a game. When I laughed, they saw me, and she got out of the bath and she hit me. She hit me. She hit me. Sorry, Daddy. Daddy, I'm sorry.
Mr. Goodson, did you kill Vicky James, Linda Ellis and Caitlin Rice? you please answer me?
He doesn't hear you.
Mrs. Hunter.
Mrs. Hunter, we found your son. Found?
He was in the quarry. He's dead.
He's a bad one. But I saw him. He tried to hurt Helen again. I saw him. I saw what he did.
And what did you do?
I made him stop. I made Helen hide till I knew he couldn't hurt her again. Then I put him to rest. They say the quarry's bottomless, don't they, love?
That's what they say.
I'm not sorry.
An act of contrition?
I'll close the door, shall I, Dr. Halifax?
Yes, thanks, Monica. Contrition?
Well, you were under enough pressure without me getting to it.
First, I owe you something.
Oh?
Would you like to do the honors?
Thank you.
So, what have we here? Oh, you're hopeful.
So is your time traveler going to stand for trial?
No, I don't believe so. Now, he brought this back for me. His gift out of time. Okay.
How do I look?
You look the part.
Mile High Club, huh?
Come on.
No, I think I've changed my mind.
Only another homicide's going to stop you now. Come on.
Don't tempt me. No, I really don't think so.
What's that? What is that? Give me the phone.
I'm not giving you
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
It's not my phone.
Hang on. All right. Okay, now get in the front. You know how to do this. Right, left. Come on, left leg. Come on, please. Beautiful. Belts. Okay, canopy. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Instruments are reading normal. Everything's A-OK. Up and away.
Oh, God. Actually, I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to be sick.
Glider Victor Alpha, we will be returning to base.